morning, all of you. Welcome back once again. I hope you all are doing well at your place. And in the last video, we have started chapter number 7, Environmental Changes. Now, in the last video, I have explained you what is environmental changes, what is weather, what is climate, how the climates change, then how greenhouse farming effect, कैसे ग्रीन फार्मिंग किया जाता है, एंड देन आई एक्सप्लेन यू व्हाट इज ग्लोबल वार्मिंग. In the global warming, we have learned that how the many gases entrap and interferes in the atmosphere, and as the gases increase in the atmosphere in the earth, so obviously we feel more heat on the earth. Then in this video I'll explain you what are the different gases which mix in the earth in the atmosphere and what troubles it can be happen, and that troubles will be the effect of the global warming. We'll see what will be the effect of global warming. So let's start with the gas methane. As methane gas proportion, if it will increase, so heat or it increase the heat. As you can see, the massive increase in the methane proportion from 315 ppm in the year 1750 to 1764 ppm in the year 2005 was due to the reason listed below. Now the reasons are there: exhaling of animals and metabolism process. इस वजह से मीथेन का जो proportion है it got increased. Paddy cultivation and the decomposition of the biodegradable waste. If the biodegradable waste will increase, the methane gas also will increase. Now, so if the methane gas leak from the pipe, in any of the pipe from the factories or from the from where it's used, so it absorbs the heat, and that heat produced in the atmosphere. When it mixes up in the atmosphere in the air, so it creates more and more heat. So next is nitrous oxide. Nitrous oxide is also increased by 270 ppm to the recent now it is 31 ppm. What is ppm? I have explained you in the last video. It is the rate, means it is the part per million, which means 280. Suppose if it is like 270 ppm, so in percentage it will be 0.27%. So the next gas is chlorofluorocarbon, CFC. Chlorofluorocarbons is the gas. Due to the foam, plastic, refrigerators, AC circuit, aerosol spray, all these includes in CFC. It's one type of air. If it is emerge or interference with the atmosphere, the more and more heat produced. As these gases are not able to see, like if we does the spray, so we can't see that spray. हम spray करते तो we are not able to see that. AC circuit, AC में से जो as we on the AC, so hotness which throw out of that room, जो hotness बाहर निकलती है, that also spread in the atmosphere, in the air. Aerosol spray is that spray that in the minute as you will spray that, within that minute it spread the 1 micron to 10 micron, which you have studied in the science. इतने लिमिट में उनका गैस स्प्रेड होता है. तो ये सब गैसेस जब मिक्स होते हैं एटमोस्फेयर में, so it increase more and more heat on the earth. Now we'll see the effects of global warming. So as the effect increase of global warming, जैसे कि सारे heat, सारे gases जो है, if it increase on the earth, so this effects will happen. Increase in the natural calamities, अगर deforestation होता जाएगा and this gases increase the more and more heat on the earth, so obviously natural calamities will be there, like famine, cyclone, ज़्यादा rain, flood. In the last 10 years we have observed, if more and more heat will be absorbed on the earth, then the glaciers, जो हमारे glaciers है हिमालयस, वो क्या होंगे, melt होते जाएंगे, and as it get melt, so it comes in a river or as a flood. So the production of pulses has gone down. Pulses की जो production है वो भी कम हो चुकी है, and the level जो water ग्राउंड लेवल का जो वाटर होता है इट ऑल्सो डिक्रीज, क्योंकि पानी सूखता जाता है. सो विल सी मोर इफेक्ट. दीज आर ऑल्सो द इफेक्ट्स ऑफ ग्लोबल वार्मिंग. प्लेसेस विच वर रिसीविंग लेस हैवी रेनफॉल, नाउ दे आर एक्सपीरियंस लेस रेनफॉल. जहाँ पे ज़्यादा बारिश होती थी, नाउ दे आर रिसीविंग लेस रेनफॉल ड्यू टू द इफेक्ट ऑफ ग्लोबल वार्मिंग. द मेल्टिंग ऑफ ग्लेशियर्स, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया जो ग्लेशियर्स थे, आइस के जो पहाड़ थे, दैट ऑल्सो मेल्टिंग एंड इंक्रीजिंग द लेवल ऑफ ओशियंस, मीन्स इंक्रीजिंग द वाटर लेवल इन ओशियंस. Now many due to this global warming, human beings are also suffering from the dehydration and the malnutrition due to increase in the temperature. If any of the temperature remains in particular region for the long time, so obviously because of that disturbance of in temperature, many of the people have to suffer either the dehydration or the malnutrition, because lacking of production will be there. As the temperature stays for the long period of time, the cycle of season also affect. And if the cycles of season affect, so obviously the characteristics of any of the season also change. So the changes in cycle of season, summer and winter season characteristics also change. Salinity of the soil in Gujarat will increase due to the increase of 25 centimeter in sea level. If the sea level की जो मिट्टी है, मीन्स जो ओशन की तरफ से जो कोस्ट लाइन की जो वहाँ से सॉइल होती है, इट increase as the increase of water in the sea level. तो 25% sea level अगर increase होता है तो salinity of soil is also increase in the Gujarat. Now as the global warming increase, so the production is also affect. अगर ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा हीट प्रोड्यूस होगा तो कहीं ना कहीं इट इफेक्ट्स ऑन द वेजिटेशन ऑफ प्रोडक्शन ऑल्सो, एग्रीकल्चर प्रोडक्शन ऑल्सो. सो डिक्लाइन इन एग्रीकल्चर प्रोडक्शन, द फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ डिजीज लाइक एंड द as the agriculture production goes down, so obviously many of the disease occurs and the temperature remains the same for the long period of time. So the disease like cholera, dengue, malaria, swine flu, etc., many diseases can occur. And you know that flowers are also losing their fragrance due to the global warming, and you can see the beehives are also disappearing. Many of the effects are like the areas near the coast of Maldives, Bangladesh, Philippines, West Indies and Australia have submerged. वो submerged हो चुके हैं. So according to an institution named Greenpeace, approximately 55 lakh people living in Gujarat will have to migrate in the year 2100 CE as the effect of the global warming increase like anything. You can see the pictures given on the page number 43, how the gas increase, different gases increases and mixed in the air, and just because of that heat produced like anything. That's why global warming was increased during those days. As we have seen effects of global warming, now we'll see how to measure and how to prevent, how to cure the global warming. So first of all we need to reduce the source of energy that releases CO2, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. हमें पहले वो सोर्स दिखाने हैं जिससे काफ़ी सारे गैसेस जो रिलीज़ हो रहे हैं, हाउ टू प्रिवेंट दैट गैसेस, कैसे उसे रिलीज़ होने से रोके. Afforestation and conservation of forest should be done. Forestation, not to the deforestation. हमें trees को, प्लांट्स को कट नहीं करना है, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा ग्रो करने हैं. एंड वी नीड टू कंजर्व द फॉरेस्ट. ग्रोइंग ट्रीज हेल्प टू रिड्यूस and reduce carbon dioxide. If we will grow more and more trees, so we'll reduce the carbon dioxide. Avoid the use of plastics. As we are using much plastic, so obviously जैसे मैंने आपको इफेक्ट बताया, when we are using plastic, तो उससे जब उसको जलाया जाता है so उसकी काफ़ी सारी गैस निकलती है, तो इट गैस स्प्रेड ऑन द अर्थ, सो इट मिक्सेस ऑन द अर्थ, सो दैट effect of the gas hampers on the growth of all the things. So that's why we need to avoid the use of plastics. Optimum use of manure and pesticides. Adopt organic farming means we have to यूज़ ऑफ ग्रीन मैन्योर एंड कैटल मैन्योर मीन्स फार्मिंग के लिए हमें जो जिससे हम खेतर कहते हैं वो हमें ऑर्गेनिक यूज़ करनी है, जिससे हम कोई गैसेस कुछ मिक्स ना हो, कोई केमिकल मिक्स ना हो, एंड इजीली वी कैन ग्रो द एग्रीकल्चर, वी कैन ग्रो द क्रॉप. एड बायोटिक्स इन द फूड फॉर एनिमल्स. बायोटिक्स चीज़ें हमें यूज़ करनी है, ना कोई मीन्स वी डोंट हैव टू यूज़ एनी केमिकल रिसोर्स प्रोडक्ट्स. So proper use of means of transport, we need to manage that whatever transport we are using, it should be proper, it should be properly serviced. उसमें से smoke नहीं निकलना चाहिए. We need to see the engine even. Then check the growth of human population. Design the buildings with sufficient ventilation to save the electricity. If more and more electricity will not use, so will somewhere will save the electricity. तो गैस जो प्रोड्यूस होती है, हीट जो प्रोड्यूस होती है, जिससे मीथेन हम लोग सब ज़्यादा यूज़ करते हैं, तो वो कहीं ना कहीं रिड्यूस हो जाएगा. सो एंड इलेक्ट्रिसिटी ऑल्सो विल बी सेव. So have the buildings with the sufficient ventilations. Increase the use of eco-friendly paper. Grow plants and trees around your houses so you can have the good oxygen. You can have the good carbon dioxide. Make optimum use of natural resources wherever it required, that we don't have to use much resources, so do not use. So we because we have a limit source of natural resources, so we need to see wherever it's required, then only we have to use the natural resources. Use पेट्रोलियम प्रोडक्ट जुडिशियली. पेट्रोलियम रिलेटेड जो भी प्रोडक्ट्स होते हैं बहुत सोच समझ के हमें यूज़ करना होता है, बिकॉज इट इज़ ऑल्सो लेस एंड इफ विल यूज़ मोर सो इट विल इफेक्ट ऑन द atmosphere. So use water carefully, practice rainwater harvesting, increase the use of CNG and non-conventional source of energy. What is the non-source of conventional energy? As the non-conventional source of energy is like solar energy, wind energy, biomass, tidal energy, which gets by naturally. That is called the non-conventional source of energy. So these were the measures, precautions we need to take for stopping the global warming. Now the global policy to protect environment. As we have seen the effects of global warming, then we have taken out the measures to prevent the global warming. We have seen the steps how to cure, how to protect. Now we'll see the policy, global policy पूरे world में what is the policy to protect the environment, कैसे environment को protect किया जाए. So human activities are the root cause of destruction of the environment. As we have studied the definition also, the most human interference disturbs the environment. So it causes the destruction of the environment. So the countries of the world gathered at Stockholm, the capital of Sweden, in 1972. Different countries of the world, they gathered Stockholm in the capital of Sweden in 1972 because they need to think what are the ways how we can protect our environment. So they have done the discussion. So according to this, they met again. They have another discussion at Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. So in this meeting held at Copenhagen, capital city of Denmark, in the year 2009, to discuss global warming, it was observed that the developed nations are not accepting the carbon cut. Now the developed nations, they are not accepting the carbon cut, means they don't accept the technique to reduce the gases which releases and creates the greenhouse effect. So, and the developing nations were increasing the pressure for the production of emission of greenhouse gases, and the developing nations, they are measuring the steps, they are doing the they are protecting like anything, how we need to protect our environment. So it was decided to give an aid of $100 billion for the development of developing nations. So they have decided in the meeting, they have decided that they need to help to developing nations by supporting them $100 billion as they need to protect the environment more. So the leaders of the world were made to think seriously regarding to the changing climate. The leaders who were handling this, they need to think कि कैसे changes of climate, जो बहुत change हो रहा है climate का, उसको कैसे रोका जाए, how the climate should study smoothly work smoothly हो सके. On an average, a citizen in the world emits 4.5 metric ton carbon dioxide. If we calculate the average on a citizen in the world, if they discharge the 4.5 metric ton carbon dioxide, emits means either to produce or to discharge any of the gases. So, Indian citizen emits 1.2 metric ton carbon dioxide. Other developing nation releases far less than कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड गैस. अब इनके अलावा जो डेवलपिंग नेशंस है वहाँ से जो गैस रिलीज हो रहा है इट्स कंपेयर टू लेस ऑन एन एवरेज. So large amount of concession should be given for development and more restrictions should be imposed on the countries like the USA, as an average American emits of 20.6 metric ton carbon dioxide. So they have thought that there should be large amount of concession given to the development, means to develop हो रही है countries, and more restrictions should given to the countries like USA, as they on an average it produce 20.6, which is compared to more metric tons carbon dioxide, as we have seen the average of other cities or of other countries which are developing still. So see, we have seen the comparison of developed and the developing nations. So developed countries, they are releasing more compared to the developing nations. So that's why some restrictions they need to follow. So that's why there are some restrictions for the developed nations. I hope you all have understand this chapter properly. So for this video we'll have the discussion in the next live session. So go through this video properly and whatever doubts you have we clear in the live session. Till that time, good day, take care of yourself, study properly at home. Thank you.